After Joseph was missing, the father Jacob lost his sight. But after the garment of Joseph was thrown at his face, he gained back his sight. Welcome to this episode. Here we're going to June 5, 2022, and it was a Sunday and not Saturday, like I said in my last video. Um, uh, yes, and that Sunday, what I had with me was 132 cities, 80 pesos, and I was indoors throughout. I spent only one city, and that was to attend a place of convenience. We go to Sunday, June 6th. I had 137 cities, 80 pesos, and the rounds were Markazia, Christ Vision, Najahia, Dr. Mensa, Dr. Mensa, back to Abinchi. Sale of pamphlets, I had six cities, and my total expenditure that day was uh, five cities. And that day, I got my friend Sana on phone. I tried several times. I couldn't get him. We go to Tuesday, 7th June, or June 7th, if you like. Tuesday, June 7th, yes. I had 132 cities, 80 pesos. I was indoors throughout that day, and I spent one city. We got we go to June 8th. It was Wednesday. It was on a Wednesday. And, I bought a number of things and I spent 11 cities, 80 pesos. Yes, that day I talked on Kesbin FM and it came on Facebook. Uh, we go to Thursday, June 9. I had 126 cities as my chop money. My rounds, Camaria, my underbridge friend, I gave him one city. Then I went to Nuru Islam. Nuru Islam. Nuruddin, we have Nuruddin and Nuru Islam. I can't trying to remember Nuru Islam. Nuru Islam, I think it's one of the stubborn places that were tossing me up and down, not wanting me to sell my pamphlet in their school or makaranta, if you like. Mm. Then, then to Edum. I don't know if it's Edum in Kwanta. Then, as I paid two cities, then to Visa College. Then uh, Thursday, June 9th. In any case, that day I spent 54 CDs, 80 pesos. Yes. Let's go to Friday, June 10th. I had 74 CDs left as my shop money. And again, I went to Visa College. From there to KJTR, paying 3 CDs. And I sold my pamphlets for only 4 CDs. And I spent 19 CDs that day. 19 CDs, 00 pesos. We go to June 11, it was Saturday. I had 60 pesos, 20 CDs left as my chop money. And I sold pamphlets for 6 CDs. Mm, no, I think, no, that day I made a better sale. Mm, 6 CDs somewhere, and then at other places I sold again. The total sale was 77 CDs, 0 pesos. There was rain that day from 5:49 p.m. to current 6 p.m. and I spent 3 CDs only. We go to Sunday, June 12th. I had 63 CDs, uh, 20 pesos as my chop money. I was indoors throughout, and I spent only 1 CD. We go to Monday, June 13th. I had 2 CDs, 20 pesos left. I sold no pamphlets. I put here 0.00. Then I went to Nazaria and then to Najahia. These are learning institutions. And a number of places. Uh, and I spent 58 CDs that day. We go to Tuesday, June 14th. My spending money was 6 CDs, 20 pesos. Yes, that means I have to get some money for the next day. There was a slight drizzle that day from about 4:40 p.m. I didn't put the time it stopped anyway. Then I went to Amokum roundabout to Amulaga Junction. I paid 1.1 city 80 pesos to Amokum roundabout, then to Amulaga Junction and other places. Back to back to Abinchi, yes, not other places, back to Abinchi. I spent 15 CDs, 40 pesos that day. We go to June 15, and it was on a Wednesday. Then I went to Najahia through Anglaga. Anglaga is not a runabout. Mm, maybe I meant Amakum runabout. Najahia, mm, and then to Najahia, and then uh, to Najahia I paid 2 CDs. Then to Dr. Mensa, no, from Najahia to Dr. Mensa I paid 2 CDs. Then I sold pamphlets for 28 CDs. There was drizzle that day from 10:40 a.m. to 12 noon. Then proper rain 12 noon, 12 p.m., that's 12 noon to about 2 p.m. And I spent 11 cities. Uh, then we go to Thursday, June 16. I had 31 cities, 80 pesos left as my chop money. I put here 28 plus 3 cities. In other words, I got 3 cities somewhere to add, maybe from sale of pamphlet, I don't know. Then uh, there was a heavy rain that day, 1:58 p.m. to 2:18 p.m. And I wrote there, in addition to that, I wrote rainy afternoon. Mhm. I went to the DHL courier service and I spent that day 20 cities, 00 pesos. We go to Friday, June 17. My spending money was 10 cities, 80 pesos. Did I make any money the previous day? Uh, yes, no, I can't find it. Okay, let's see. I spent my spending money was on Friday. My spending money was 10 cities, 80 pesos on Friday, June 7. I went to Vista College. I sold pamphlets for 2 cities. That means one pamphlet. Uh, then to Kajitia, I paid 3 cities. And I went to repair my phone charger and I paid 20 cities. That day I spent 38 cities, 30 pesos. We go to Saturday, June 18. My spending money was 216 cities. Apparently, I got some money somewhere to augment the previous day's money. Uh, I can't find it anyway. But my shop money came up to 216 cities, 50 pesos, and there was a heavy rain that day from 3:25, from about 3:25 to 6 p.m. Mm. So that's about 3:25 p.m. to 6 p.m. I suppose. Then drizzle continues after that. We go to June 20, 20th June. It was it was on a Monday. It was a Monday. Uh, I went again to Paul to flash my phone. There were problems there. It was a bad phone. I paid again 20 cities. Then 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 Monday, June 20th. I spent that day 48 cities. We go to Tuesday, June 21st. I had my spending money as 151 cities, 70 pesos. And that day I spent 67 cities, 80 pesos in all, after all the rounds. I went to a place called Najahia. Najahia, I think they had a funeral there that day. Then, yes, somebody died, I remember. Then, from there, I went to, so I didn't make any sales there. From there, I went to Dr. Mensah. to the cafe there, and I paid 3 cedis. And my total expenditure, like I said, was 67 cedis, 80 pesos. We go to June 21, and that was on a Wednesday. That was a Wednesday. I had 83 cedis, 90 pesos as my chop money. Mm. Then I went to a place called Edum Cafe. That's in the heart of Edum, opposite the Melcom stores. Opposite the Melcom stores. Uh, then to Apinchi, I spent 2 cedis that day. I spent 2 cedis that day. Then we go to June 22, and it was a Thursday. I went to Ahmadiyya Mosque, and from there back to Abinchi. I saw my underbridge friend, and I bought a few items, awache and whatnot. And that day I spent 12 cedis only, 12 cedis 00 pesos. Then we go to June 23, and it was Friday. My spending money was 70 cedis, 10 pesos. That day I spent 11 cedis. We go to June 24, Saturday. I went to Kejetia Cafe. Then there was power failure from 7:17